Now that we understand how to create subcommunities, let's shift our focus on how to manage them. So as a community admin, I'm going to go to my community manager. From the org structure drop-down menu, I'm going to select subcommunities. In the similar process as I create a subcommunity, I'm going to take a look, and now I can have a snapshot of what type of engagement is occurring on the subcommunity level. From the reactive view, I get these different columns that tell me what's going on in each of the subcommunities. Each column is sortable in terms of the type of data that I want to acquire. Now the Members tab will show me how many members are within each subcommunity. I'll know how many monthly active users, so 24 users have been active out of the 28 members in this community. How many number of activities are an average per month per user, the amount of invites percentage that's been accepted, the goal percentage, meaning how often or how frequently are users completing their goals within that community, and then the admins associated with that community. The proactive view gives us an idea of what progress is being made in that community. How many of those students, how many of those users within those subcommunities have a completed purpose? What's the average mentors per user, average mentees per user, how many communities per user, and how many goals per user? And goals usually refers to our apps, our badges, and our custom goals. So this can give you a really good idea of how users are using the subcommunities that you've created. The stream view is a way for you to take a deep dive into these communities and see what kinds of conversations students are having within the subcommunities. So if I want to access a specific subcommunity, I can go in and see the types of comments and posts that students are making. I could post announcements myself. I can attach files that I think would be beneficial for members within that subcommunity. I can see the members that exist within that community, message them directly, see the types of learning apps and other content specific to that subcommunity, see if that subcommunity has any other subcommunities that have been created. Notice the About section, because the About section should give you a great idea of what the purpose of that subcommunity is. That can trigger my action as an admin to reach out to the other admins who are in charge of these communities to fill out the About page if there's not enough information for their users. Here in the admin section, I can change who are the admins within this community, as well as make them private or allow them to be open for all users. I can unpublish communities to edit them, or I can delete them as well. This is a great way for you to manage subcommunities and really understand if your users are gaining any value from their involvement at the subcommunity level.